Oh, the government plans to keep the public informed on all the developments coming out of next week's CARICOM Heads of Government meeting here in the Bahamas. Now, regional leaders usually meet in February for an intersessional meeting that preludes their major meeting in July, but that's changed. The leaders will hold 2 major meetings this month and July, with other virtual meetings throughout the year. Altavis Munnings tells us more. Good evening, Altavis.
A pleasant good evening, Makushla, and good evening, Bahamas. The countdown to CARICOM 2023 is on. According to Foreign Affairs Minister, the Honorable Frederick Mitchell, Prime Minister and Minister of Finance, the Honorable Philip Davis, and officials from the Ministry of Foreign Affairs updated Cabinet on the 44th CARICOM Heads of Government meeting set for next week, Wednesday, February 15th through Friday, February 17th, here in Nassau. Minister Mitchell confirmed that all heads of government across the region will be in town for 2 days, some for even 3 days. And that's significant since this year's meeting coincides with the Caribbean community's 50th anniversary and the Bahamas' 50th independence. Most of all, though, some very important substantive issues will be discussed during the high-level regional meetings.
You know, of course, that the situation in Haiti is front and center. And the Canadian Prime Minister, Justin Trudeau, is coming down. Canada has been asked to take the lead in trying to see if we can support the Haitian National Police in some way. The Bahamas and Jamaica have both committed themselves to manpower to help assist with whatever mission is required in Haiti. And so there's going to be a frank dialogue between the Prime Minister of Canada on the one side and the heads of government of the Caribbean on the other side.
And there's also the mounting climate change crisis. Current CARICOM Chairman, Prime Minister the Honorable Philip Davis, has made it clear this is an existential threat that many Caribbean countries continue to experience.
So we have to come together on the issues of loss and damage and money for mitigation and adaptation. That must remain front and center. So our international partners, the financiers, the developed countries are sending their representatives. I think there's something like 41 ambassadors coming in. And then there are the specialized agencies like the University of the West Indies and SEDERA, which deals with issues like emergency management. So they'll all be here as well and giving their reports to the heads of government.
And there are also additional meetings that support the CARICOM leaders' agenda.
There's a special meeting of foreign ministers called COFCOR, which will take place on the Wednesday because there are a number of people who won't be able to address the heads themselves directly. So the Americans are sending out a special team headed by Brian Nichols, who is their Undersecretary for the Western Hemisphere, and Chris Dodd, who is the Special Emissary of the U.S. President. And later in the week, John Kerry is supposed to be meeting the heads at a special breakfast, I think, on the Friday morning, which is the 3rd day of the conference. The Koreans are interested in us supporting their position to vote for the Expo in 2030. Their competition is Russia. Their competition is also Saudi Arabia. So there'll be some approaches on that.
Minister Mitchell assures next week's power-packed CARICOM agenda will be successful as Prime Minister Davis looks forward to hosting his regional counterparts and showing them the best the Bahamas has to offer. Reporting in studio for the Bahamas tonight, I'm Altavis Munnings. Back to you, Makushla.